Yo, what's good, guys? I'm Strike. I'm about to tell you the story of the most tragic two-man to ever happen. Oh my god, this shit was so bad. Alright, so basically, my friend was calling me. I was just, playing some Call of Duty like usual, normal Strike. And, okay, so, my friend calls me. He's with his girlfriend and stuff. And his girlfriend's friend apparently had wanted to, meet one of his friends. So, I was the one that got chosen for that. So, he's like, yo, man, we're about to go to the movies and, watch The Black Phone 2 or whatever. So, I was like, I bet. Sounds good. I'll pull up. And, I'll meet her. So, I, hop in the car. I'm like, bro, I swear, this shit's gonna go so bad. I, know nothing about her. I just, saw a couple photos and I was like, shit, she bad. So, of course I had to take up that opportunity. But anyways, I hop in the car and I just, drive on over to the movie theater. Actually, I didn't meet at the movie theater. We met at, some burger place near there. And they were, sitting down because him and his girlfriend were having dinner, with the girl I was gonna go out with. So, they were just chilling and I, walk in. And, I'm a respectful guy. I'm a kind guy. So I was like, hey, what's good? I'm Strike. I didn't say that, obviously. That's not my real name. Just kidding. I'm named Strike. I went to shake her hand because I that's how I was taught to that's how I was taught to introduce myself. You stand up, you shake their hand. Anyways, so they're sitting on this little bench thing, a little booth. And so I started to sit next to her, and I was trying to talk to her. I was like, yo, you get anything? She's like, nah, I already ate dinner. I was like, bro, shoot, I ate dinner that night too, but I had the worst dinner known to man. I had some trenches nachos, and so I was like, yeah, Loki had some nachos, but they were I was Loki in the trenches there. Anyways, I don't know what the hell I was thinking by saying that. She just did not want to talk anymore. So she was like, yeah, that's cool, that's crazy. After that, I was like, oh, this is about to be the worst two-man ever. And so I walked into the movie theater with her. Of course, I'm 4 inches taller than her because I'm only 5'10", so it's nothing too crazy. But we walk into the movie theater and I tried to get a little closer to her because what I'm saying, it's a two-man. I'm trying to show oh, maybe I'm a little interested. And so I got a little closer and she started moving away. So I was like, oh my god, bro, there's no way this shit is happening. So we walk in the movie theater, we got our tickets. I got my friend to pay for my ticket because I was not trying to pay for my movie ticket to watch a movie with some girl I didn't fuck with. So we go in the movie theater and I sat next to her. And bro, oh my god, this was so bad. I tried to move the armrest up because I didn't know if she wanted to get closer. She moved it back down, bro. And then some fools came in, some employees came in to check the IDs. And then since I'm not 18, I had to be 18 or older to watch the rated R movie, or else I needed a parent or guardian with me. So they freaking check my ID, and then they kick us all out. So that was cooked because we're all not 18 yet. But yeah, so we all got kicked out. And I was like, yo, this could be the perfect opportunity to just never see her again and just leave. Sweet, I didn't have to spend 2 hours watching a movie. And so after that happened, we go outside and I was like, oh, dude, what a shame, man. Well, guess we're gonna have to go back to our houses. No, how are you gonna get a ride back? Because I didn't want to have her in my car. I didn't want to drive her. And so my friend has the bright idea to say, oh, we should go back to my house and watch the movie. And I'm like, fuck, no. But I didn't want to I didn't want to chicken out of the two-man. So I was okay, fine, I'll give her another chance at his house, whatever. I don't really like her that much. So we my friend drove her back because I legit just didn't want to have her in my car because I was not trying to talk to her. I was trying to listen to some Che and Osama on my own, just drive hella slow, so I got there late. So anyways, I hop in my car, we're driving back to his house, it's just me in the car, and I called up one of my friends and I was like, bro, this is going so badly, this is actually so tragic. He's like, man, just go, give her a second chance, you've only known her for 20 minutes anyway, so things could still happen. So I was like, alright, fine, we can do that. So I went back to his house. I drove super slow. I was bumping some of that Osama Psychotic since it had just dropped a couple days before. Function. Anyway, so I pulled up to his house and I was 15 minutes late. And so I was like, okay, sweet. I just burned some time. I'm not gonna have to hang out with her that much. And so I was like, okay, I just made up a fake curfew. I was like, oh yeah, dude, I gotta go at 9:30. It was already 8:15 at this time. So I was like, oh, bet, I'm getting the fuck out of here. We sat down on the couch. I sat down on the couch actually first. And then she sat next to me. And then, bro, this was the worst part. So I'm just chilling next to her and she whips out her phone and she just starts snapping so many dudes. It was actually unbelievable. She was sending so many photos of herself to just random dudes. And then the cherry on top is she kept texting group chats with a bunch of guys as well. I was like, fuck no, bro. Hell no. So I was just sitting next to her, I crossed my arms to make sure that I just did not touch her at all. Because I was trying to show hell no, I'm not interested. I'm trying to watch this movie, but I'm not interested. So I spent an hour there watching the movie because I was low-key invested. And I liked the movie, but bro, oh my god. And so I did from his house, and I'm just chilling the rest of the night. I hop back on some Call of Duty. I texted the group chat, the Poke Crew group chat a little bit. And then I call up my friend's brother, because in the end, my friend's brother also ended up joining us to watch the movie. He just sat on his own chair. He was chilling, just on his phone watching the movie, back and forth. And I call him up. He's like, yo, dude, not right now. So I was like, oh, okay, whatever. I won't call you right now. And we have a class together, me and my friend's brother. So the next day, I was like, yo, man, how was the rest of the night? How was it going? With, my friend and his girlfriend. He's like, oh, yeah, that girl, you were with, she actually ended up being like super interested in me. And so like we ended up going outside and we like, you know, we like cuddled on the couch a lot and we like held hands and stuff. And like, and I was like, oh my fucking god, bro, there's no way. And so I was like, all right, whatever. Like I didn't like her, but damn, holy ego check. Okay, whatever. Like that's super cool. I hate everything. But so that happened and I was like, okay, whatever. And then I call up my original friend who had invited me to the 2-man. I was like, yo dude, like how was the rest of the night? And he's like, dude, it was good, but after she left, like after I was driving her home, she was, you know, done with me, done with his brother. She said, oh dude, we should totally come back, but like I can bring another guy. Like, oh my god, bro. She went through 4 different guys while also snapping multiple others, like at the same time during this 2-man. So I was like, okay, I low-key dodged a bullet, whatever. I didn't mess with her, but that was the most tragic 2-man ever. And dude, I don't know who this girl thought she was, but she was like so dry and she just acted kind of off, and like snapping other dudes was crazy, bro. Like at least give me a fair chance, man. I didn't even get to talk to you that much. And so anyways, that was like the worst 2-man ever. I went home, I played some COD, cried myself to sleep because I knew I lost a gem. Yeah, that's basically it. That was the worst 2-man ever. That was really long, holy crap. And yeah, peace y'all.